Welcome everybody to 48 Talk episode number 102. I am your host, Ragebally as always. Joining me this time is DX Takamina on the right, Derek on the bottom left, and guess who's back? Back again. YeYoH's back. Tell your stuff, man. How you doing? He's trying to play something. He's trying to... Great start. Amazing start.
Yeah, try it again. Try it again, yeah. I think we can hear it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, ganbatte.
He's trying to get?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah,
Wow.
you're back. It's about time, man. We missed you, bro. And well, actually, I saw you in Japan, but for like 2 seconds.
How are you doing? How are you?
I'm sleepy.
You're sleepy. Why are you sleepy? Jet lag?
No, I just came back from a party late last night. So.
Oh wow.
He's out partying, celebrating his return. Now he's fidgeting with a mic. Hopefully you all missed him, you guys.
Hey.
Really?
Alright, so without further ado, I want to know this. I think this is the #1 question on everybody's mind. How was your trip?
Your
Awesome.
details. How was the Sousenkyo?
Senkyo was amazing because of like where I was the whole time.
I think we did hear you when Kojima Mako's name was announced.
Yeah.
We heard you on the screen.
No, when Kojimako's name was announced, I'm like,
No, during the speech, no yelling.
no, that was not me.
You were so down. You were just like, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
You did have a very good seating though. You were sitting like almost front row.
Yeah, it was like I literally see the AKB, I think NMB, then HKT side.
Oh, full view, right?
Yeah, full view.
Wow.
Not really full view, but like
But from the
I
side.
was like, I literally see Hosoi-san in front of me. That was
Oh, wow.
basically it.
All right,
Like,
yeah. Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
What? The thank you or
Yeah,
everything else?
walk us through it. Just walk us through it from waking up till going home.
So Saikyo Day.
Wait, is it just Senkyo Day or Japan in general?
Just start with Japan in general, I would say.
Yeah.
Nah, because I've been going to Japan the whole time, so I'm like, whatever, no plan. And like, I just went in, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Then like, I keep losing money on crane games, so I'm like, whatever.
How much did you
Great.
lose on Square Games? How long did you lose UFO catchers? How much did you lose?
A lot of money, man.
20k yen? 30k yen?
Pretty much.
Maybe.
Wow.
All right, but you also went to some handshake events before the Sousenkyo, and
Yeah, just one. And 2shot, yeah.
yeah, so we saw some good videos, I would say. You just showed us one single there. Of course, the Iwatate Saho bits that you showed
Yeah,
us.
that was for 2shot.
You were so nervous, though.
Oh.
Oh, is that Mako? That's some Mako. Okay. Very nice.
I'm like missing my Saho signed cards and stuff. I'm not sure where I put it, but I'll try to find it.
Ah,
So
Unless it's here.
yeah, so you were quite busy at the handshake event, right? How many members did you meet?
Handshake? I think only 5 people. I think.
5 in general, but multiple walks, I would say.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, all everyone else was like one ticket, and everybody else was just Mako.
Nice.
But I kept winning stuff like this. And like,
So what are these? So is the center test you got, or is that?
no, this is like basically her profile and like her future plan.
Oh,
like
nice.
like on surveys you filled in?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That you won that.
Very cool. Very
PR
cool.
card.
Oh,
Oh,
the sign card. Oh, awesome.
okay, and
This,
yeah.
Oh wow.
then this.
Jesus.
Wow.
I'm missing my signed like Shamekai cards though.
Oh, too bad. What?
They're like this.
Oh, that looks awesome though.
He got a
Okay.
lot of stuff.
Jeez,
I
so
have
much,
more
man.
actually. Like
Wow,
oh,
hand signs.
personalized.
Personalized picture, man. Jeez.
Ah.
Way to make us jealous.
So what were the
Good.
conversations like with her?
The first one, cause I won the video. The first one, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh okay. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I went in. I'm like, yo, sup, Mako? You don't remember me, do you? She's like, I remember you by face. I'm like, that's a freaking lie. As soon as I walk out, I'm like, that's a lie, a lie, a lie, a lie, a lie. They just the whole day she just kept laughing at me. I'm like, I'm not doing anything to you. Why are you laughing at me?
You're a funny guy, dude. I think that's why.
I'm like, what?
So, any conversations you had, or just quick bits like that? Why are you laughing? And do you remember me?
I think there's one of them with Tiffany. You know, hi Tiffany.
Yeah,
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
like
Tip D
we're
on
like,
Twitter.
oh yeah. They're like, oh yeah, let's do a random English session with her. Then it's like, what? Then just randomly, I'm like, keep speaking English to her. It's like, what? Mako's is like, why are you speaking English to me? Can you please go out already? Like her face is like, no, get away from me. But like at the end of the day, though, that was fun because like they opened the gates and nobody knew about Session 8 because it was on the resale, so nobody was going to everybody's lane and just
Okay.
everybody's just waiting. And like they removed the barrier thing with Jury because Jury's right beside her.
Mhm.
I think when I was walking down, she just literally pointed at me, then talked to Jury. It's like, oh, that guy's that name. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? So you remember me by name now? Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye.
Does she still remember that you're that Canadian guy?
No. She remembers my face though, but like that's a lie.
You're not getting
Decided
fished by Mako.
Nope.
Any mention of Produce 48 with the Korea stuff, or you didn't talk about that?
I did it because it was way too dangerous at that time.
Way
It's
too
like-
dangerous.
How come?
It's basically like whatever, and like I couldn't find anything to conversate. Like I tried to avoid the Produce 48 stuff because like before they were having hard time. I'm like, oh okay. Then like when I saw her, I'm like, oh she's fine. But like I didn't want to mention anything about it. Then something is like finalized and like I know what's actually going on because I didn't know what's going on. And that was before episode 1 of the show. So I'm like, should I talk about it? Then I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good.
And did you talk about the Sousenkyo that was coming up?
Yes, I like, because it was done at the end of the day. She's like, oh, are you coming to Nagoya? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming to Nagoya. But like, I couldn't tell her I was in Nachan's seat.
You switched seats, right? Because it was closer to the stage.
No, because I couldn't win Mako tickets. I was talking about that.
I think she wouldn't be that salty about it if you said like, look, I didn't get the chance to win your ticket, but I did win, so you could say like there's a spy in Nachan's field. I'm
Yeah,
cheering for
something like
you.
I was just shouting at not translated. I'm like, when Mako was there, I'm like, Mako! Just like waving my Mako jacket. I'm like, Mako! Here! Mako!
Okay. So
I'm
yeah,
like,
walk us through it from Sousenkyo. So you entered the building, or you arrived at the building. How did that go?
Nah, I was actually late at the concert.
Wow,
I didn't
really?
know there was a pre-show.
Wow.
I didn't know there was a pre-show the whole time. The concert actually starts at 9:30, not 10:30. I arrived there at like almost 10. I'm like, oh my god, why?
So
Everybody's like,
what did you miss?
I think I missed the NMB pre-concert parts. Then as soon as I went in, AKB was playing. I'm like, ooh, nice.
So you didn't see the Matsu Jurina controversy that she
No, I did.
fainted. You did.
Oh, you did?
Okay, so how was it on your point of view?
The Matsu Jurina controversy.
Yeah.
I was just like staring. I'm like, why is Jurina down there? Like all the Nacham people are like, what the frick is going on? Then like I couldn't see who it was though. Like, why is this that random dude carrying Jurina along with the other members? I was like, why is this random dude? Then I saw it was Yuasa. I'm like, oh, okay. But like she literally recovered right after like 10 minutes of breakdown. I'm like, what? So that was just a fluke kind of thing, or is it actually pressure? I was like confused at that point.
Yeah.
So,
So if you don't know, what happened was during the concert they did Junen Sakura, and she saw Miyawaki Sakura, and during the Pinky parts, she basically said, "Do it properly," and lashed out at Sakura. And I do believe she got backstage some backtalk from it, and managers and pressure and Nagoya and Produce 48 and all the community behind her. So I think the pressure got to her. That's why she crashed down. But you didn't have that feeling that was going anything out at all. You were like, oh, she just fainted.
it's based that everybody was telling about that pressure, but like she just randomly came down. Like there's like at least 5 members. Like you didn't see that part. Like there's like as soon as the thing, like that the concert, right? Jurina was just down. The other people still performing, and everybody was not even focused on the concert at all. Like everybody was just looking at Jurina the whole time, and like the Nachan the seats is like right beside the Jurina seat during that concert. So everybody, the whole stage, is just looking at Jurina, not the concert. I'm like, so are we supposed to watch the concert or look at Jurina? Because like you guys were seeing the concert, the pre-concert, but on this side of the thing, by the center, it's like Jurina just like, and like I think Komi is like, just keep rubbing Jurina's back. It's like, Jurina, it's fine. But like the whole crowd is just like, what the frick, Jurina? Come on, let's do this. And like people were just like low-key trying to say Jurina, just shouting Jurina, but they can't because there's a concert going on. And nobody wanted to hear what was going on in the concert, so.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
So
It was
that
so bad.
that happened then. Then you had the main concert. Are there any highlights you would say? Watching the performances live?
The performances live, like, I was happy they played most of the old songs. I'm like, especially Lucky 7. It's like,
Oh,
"Na,
wow.
na, na, na." And you know what's funny? Team 8 performed it and they were like, Lucky 7. I'm like,
Right.
wrong number, guys.
Yeah.
7, 8. Like, the concert was so amazing. It's like, oh, I'm in a concert. And I've seen Mako like twice in front of me. It's like, I'm just like, Mako!
Any reaction, or she was like trying to be like, I'm professional, don't look at this
professional.
weird guy.
No, she's like, just waves, like the normal idol wave. And then
Oh
she
yeah.
walks. Like, she like spins, I'm like, ah! And then it's like, Mako! And everybody's like looking at me like the Nachan seats, like, yeah, it's fine, okay.
But if they saw Nachan, they will go like insane, like Nachan.
Yeah.
I was like that too though, cause like literally Nachan's like, cause I was literally one seat from the stairs.
Oh wow.
Cause she like it has 2 stairs, right? She enters here, she exits there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on the whole highlight of the concert for me was like Jurina and Nachan just hugging it out. It's like hug, that's like this. Like, like,
I've seen that video actually where she comes up. Wait, so if I look that video up, then I maybe there's a good chance I can see you because Jurina walked up Nachan, they hugged, they fist pumped basically, and then Nachan saw a French like what do you call these fan, and you were sitting next to that.
Yep, I was literally like at least 1 stair behind from it. Then I'm like just like this.
Just out of screen. Nice.
Just like hugging out. It's like hey, but the one with the Nachan seat one was the funny. Like some guy had all the STU keychains. And it's like then just passes it to Nacha, like a whole stack of STU member keychains.
Nice.
And so he's like, what? You have all of them? She was like, what? Then like she gives it back right after. It's like she went wild on that seat. It's like
wow.
So did you have any feeling like how gorgeous were they when they're up close like that? Are you mesmerized at points you're really like, oh man, they're so pretty, or like seeing certain members you normally don't go to a lane, but when you see them you're like, oh wow, she's even real pretty up close?
I think it's because like I keep going to the handshake events now. They become like normal kind of thing, but like they're still pretty. But like you're like at this, cause you know like those regulars, they're like, oh, I'm gonna see her, but like I could just like when waiting I could look at her. But like for me, the one that stand out the most was like Suki, like 16 Gen Suki.
Yeah.
Like I was like coming in with no expectations. I'm like, what the frick? Is that Suki? By the way, that's Yamauchi Suzuki from 16 Gen. She's ranked 90 something. I don't know. Like,
hey, so she's ranked.
She's ranked, yeah.
Yeah. I could see why she got ranked over like Asai or thing, because like she's actually pretty active in the handshakes, and like her line was packed. I almost sacrificed Nachan's 2-shot with her.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
Then I'm like, oh, I didn't win anything, so whatever. I'm just gonna go to Nachan. Because if I won some like a checky or something to her, I would have just like ditched Nachan. But
wow.
Like, yeah. But Suki's like, oh, even like I've seen a lot of members. Like there's a lot of like unranked members coming in front of like the season, like, oh hi. I keep just shouting random members' names, and everyone was like focus on Nachan. I was like, I'm going to see the other members because I always see Nachan anyways.
I just imagine you see this entire row unisystem focus at one point, and then you have this one person looking at the exact opposite point.
Yeah, that's me. Like,
wow.
Because Nachan's like really up there, so I'm like, oh, she's not gonna be here for a while, so it's like you could take a video. So my like I was taking a video like this, so I'm like, oh, I can see you. Oh! Then like Komoda Hiroka or something from HKT. Yeah. She's like walking here. I'm like, Pizza! She's like
where am I waving? Where am I waving to? Wow.
Oh my god.
Like, the one that weirded me out the most in the concert was like Mio. I'm like, Mio, you're not supposed to be here. She's like just singing like Tomonaga Mio was like singing and not even dancing. It's just like waving to us. I'm like, oh okay. So I thought you were injured, but why are you here? Kind of thing. She was like, "Oh, hi, I'm here, I'm here." And like that balloons, those two balloons are so scary when you see it in real life.
Yeah?
Oh, that bad, huh?
You know the concert?
Yeah,
There's, like,
they
two
first started
balloons.
with the two giant balloons with
Yeah.
Yui, Jurina, Sakura, and Miru.
That's scary.
Why?
Like they don't have harness on.
They're just in a
Oh.
basket. They're like in a hot air balloon.
Yeah, but without thing. And like it's scary because like it's like this, like tilted sideways a bit. I'm like, this is bad, but like okay.
Well,
Because there's at least
they
there's
were
like four people.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's like 4 people on each side, but like, cause what if one person like pulls really hard, that thing's gonna fall. So it's
Ooh.
like it's really scary. I'm like, okay. I was like, why am I watching this? This is scary, but I guess everybody.
I can't stop watching.
Well, who knows? Maybe in
Yeah,
the. Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah. I mean, you were seeing something, we've only seen what on DVDs. So it's like it's up close and personal. Even if it's dangerous, you're still gonna watch, yeah?
Yeah, but like, I'm like, this is borderline scary, but I'm like, oh, I need this person to wave at me, so I'm gonna shout her name. Ah!
But so maybe in the basket they were sitting in, they had maybe metal bars they could hold on to. So they need a harness. So even if one of the sides would fall, then maybe quickly there's a backup so they don't fall out immediately. But I understand, yeah, no harness, so that's pretty risky.
I think it's also like the whole hot air balloon has like pads or something, so like they're safe a bit. But like they're like moving so efficiently, those 4 people, and like there's at least 8 people on it though. Like there's actual help.
Yeah,
So, like,
so
it's-
if one person just is saying like, I'm gonna screw it, then the other person can step in. Unless both of them are in cahoots, and then they would be a little bit in trouble. But I think there would be even more backup on that side. I don't think they're gonna just go in the basket. It's like
Yeah,
just don't
there's
go in
8
there and
people.
screw it.
Yeah, there's like 8 people on each balloon, I think, and like there's like at least 2 security guards walking along, because they don't want. Like they don't show you the guards at all. There's literally freaking guards everywhere. Like even the ushers, like security guards, they're like ready for you. So if you went in that dome thing, you're gonna get down ASAP.
Yeah.
You're just
Wow.
excited. You step accidentally in the lane, then you have like 5 guys jumping on you, take you away
No,
before the first speed shows up.
They know if it was accidental though. They know if it's accidental.
No, they're
But if
very
you
good
do it-
trained.
Yeah, but if they like as soon as you step in, like on purpose, they're like BAM! Like in those football tackles, like
Yeah.
BAM! Instantly.
What do you call those again?
Tackle.
No, not tackle. It's when
Spear.
sacked.
Here.
Yeah, spear. You're getting sacked basically.
Yeah.
There's at least 5 people it's gonna take you down.
Cool.
Wow.
They're not joking on those things, man. Oh, scary.
Okay, so anything else on the concert you want to mention?
The concert was like basically that's it. Because like the old songs, they're like, oh, and the funny one was Unjo Hirona's song. Like she literally wrote an essay.
Wow.
It's like, oh, I chose this song because of this. And the song ended, and the text is still going on. I'm like, what the frick is going on? And everybody was like, that's way too long.
Sounds like a paper defense. Sounds like a research paper defense. What the heck?
You guys see that at the concert though? They played one song. I think I'm not sure which it was, but like on the screen they were performing and like there's like text coming through on the screen the whole time. I'm like,
Where do I need to watch? What do I need to watch?
That's
Wow.
literally that one. I'm like, okay.
I want to read, but I also want to see them, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like basically they put the like HK team or something. I don't know which team it was. It was like, I'm like, how the heck did she fit that on the small portion of the paper they gave them? I was so confused.
Interesting. Okay, so here's my big question now.
Yeah,
After the concert, there is a break before the
Yeah.
Sousenkyo starts. What did you do during that break?
I don't know, just eat with the Nachan community. Because
But-
I don't have anyone else.
You stayed in their seats, or did you get out of your seats and then walk around, or?
Like, they literally kick you off after the concert.
Oh, okay. So you have to leave. You're not allowed to stay
No,
in the concert area.
no, because they were setting up the tables. The chairs.
The
You're
chair.
not allowed to sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chairs that they're gonna sit on.
Yeah.
And like your chairs, and like there were legs. They're basically cleaning the whole stadium for like stuff.
For like
Even though
3
there's no
hours,
food.
right?
I think it was just because like they're actually sitting you up at like 2:30 already. That was like you could go in at 2:30.
Okay.
So,
So you just went
2-3
outside.
hours.
You just
Yeah,
went outside and you went to get some food, just walk around nearby, maybe food places. Okay.
Oh, there's like this thing that stand out the most during the break though.
Yeah.
Because Jurina's like advertising a ramen shop or something, ramen and fried rice,
Mhm.
and she was there, and the whole Jurina community was like, "Oh," I was like confused. I'm like, "Why is there so many people here?" And like everybody was wearing their Jurina gear, and like at this one store, I'm like, "Oh, why is everyone here?" Then 2 seconds later, it's like, "Oh, Jurina's there." I'm like, "What?"
So Jurina was actually at the ramen shop.
Yeah.
Just
She was literally signing stuff
wow.
for like-
Okay. So
Wow.
for like
so
2 minutes.
for two. Okay. So let me get this straight. So during the break, the members also go have other activities. So instead, like what you said, Jurina was at this ramen shop signing stuff while people, the entire community was getting ramen or something like that.
Yeah, but like she was there for like 2 minutes. Yeah, so there's at least a few people who were lucky hand signed by her.
Wow.
Wow.
That's actually very interesting. Did you know
Yeah.
if there are any other members were doing that stuff, or just basically Jurina was the only one?
There probably some members, but like Jurina stand out the most because I was like walking around randomly and like, oh, Jurina's here. What?
That's interesting. That's
And, like,
actually new
Yeah.
information.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, because like Jurina was there, and like I like, why is there an OGS staff here? I was so confused at that point. So like, there's a guy with a. I'm like, oh, there's a member there. I was with Boma, by the way, like you know.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Boba.
I was with him. It's like, oh, we're just trying to find random food we could eat because I was like still hungry. Prince Jurina was there, and like as soon as it was done, I'm like, Jurina's walking towards the car, and everybody was just like respectfully walking with her, and OJS is like, chill. That was actually surprising. That was surprising at all.
Yeah, that's very awesome, actually.
Yeah.
The Jurina community are like walking behind her, and like OJS staff was like, if you do something, you're gonna die, kind of thing. But like his face is like, okay, let's go.
So
you know what though? What's interesting about that is it's probably even more contributing to Jurina's somewhat erratic behavior that day because it's like you're gonna push, you're gonna go out and eat ramen with thousands and thousands of fans around. Either you really need the attention or something is really off in your brain because you know that's like a serious security risk for one, and two, why would you do that and not go be with your fellow like SKE members backstage somewhere? Why couldn't you just have somebody bring you the ramen? I mean, again, I think it's awesome. I mean, more power to her. Just it's one of the reasons why she's the queen. But I'm saying like it does also seem to be really off-putting. You know what I mean? Like, good, but like makes you
I
think.
get you. I hear you a little bit.
But like,
I mean, if I saw it, I'd have been happy.
She's actually advertising that shop. I think that's her shop or something. Because it literally has her face everywhere. Like, that shop literally has Jurina faces everywhere. Because as soon as I saw that, I'm like, so this is a Jurina shop, basically? Then I saw Jurina, I'm like, oh, why is Jurina there?
Yeah, I get you, Derek. It's cool, but I'm now wondering, well, given the history at the concert and the situation there, so she didn't even took a little breaks. You know, she was like, maybe, you know what, I'm going over here now, because if this was advertised beforehand, then, but how well in advance do you think?
Probably like even before the Senkyo, because like she had it organized.
One moment, you're acting up a little bit. Let's reset your sounds. 1 moment. Okay, try again.
Okay, I think it was advertised. Like only a few people knew. But I'm pretty sure the Jurina community.
Little connection issues there.
You got a bit of a lag there, YeYoH.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Let's see what's happening over there.
No, you know, like, to think about it, if you like, it does make you wonder, like, you know, Drina, was that just something she needed to do to get away? I mean, maybe the pressure was really getting to her. You know what I mean? So it could be a lot of different things, but I just find it very fascinating.
Right. You don't need to type, YeYoH. It's okay. You just needed a little break before continuing. So, all right. Anything else happened during the break? YeYoH?
YeYoH, yes?
Okay. So, anything else happened during the break?
We are definitely back with YeYoH, aren't we?
Yeah. Yes, we can hear you. Hello.
Yes, but that's not, because everything else was just seeing stuff.
All right. Could you refresh your Discord, please? Just go away and come back in a little bit.
Your sound is acting up a lot.
So. Yeah, so, yeah, very good. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Like, I'm still here, you know. Everybody's still here.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's wait for YeYoH to come back. Because he has very interesting stories, I would say.
Yeah.
Alright, YeYoH, try again. YeYoH.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait. Is he back?
He is back, but I don't... Yes, hello, you are back.
Okay, hi.
Yo, hello.
I'm back.
Yeah, your connection is acting a little bit up.
Yeah, it is. Like, this going down on my thing. It says here.
Okay.
It's like 2-3 bars.
That sucks. Okay, so anything else during the break before the actual Sousenkyo started?
Basically, it was just like normal. It was like lunchtime, meeting new people, like meeting people. Yeah, that's basically it. But with lunchtime with Jurina,
Wow.
Okay, so the big event, the Sousenkyo. What are your highlights, you would say?
Everything, man. Seeing this whole stack of like, crap. Am I actually dying again?
A little bit, yes.
A little bit, yeah.
It's lagging up and down, I would say.
Yeah.
It's like you're possessed.
Like, everything though, like from the start, I'm like, I was like, hello?
Yeah, hello. Just continue.
When the, like just members holding random play like their names is like walking down.
This is not working so right. So, just take a little break and see what your connection is. I would say, and fix that. So until that's fixed, and then continue your talk. I would say, because currently you are acting up, and we cannot get a whole sentence out of you. So before he moves on to the Sousenkyo part, do we want to recap our opinions, Derek?
About what?
Well, what you heard about the concert and the in-between stuff.
The Jerrina thing's the most surprising thing to me, but at the same time, when you attend live events like this, you're gonna see all kinds of stuff that the camera only tells you so much, So, and I know just from being at events and things like that, like for example, he was saying how they ushered people out. When I was at the Takamina grad concert, I went the second day, the morning concert with the battles between all the groups. As soon as that was done, man, they kicked my butt right out. They're like, get out, we got to get ready for the actual graduation concert. And it was like, there's no chance for me to go hide somewhere or like, sneak in or nothing. Like I was, they like, drilled you. So you will see things like that. It's all part of the fun of being in the live setting. I'm happy YeYoH had a chance, at least one of us had a chance to do it while we were in the Netherlands, sort of watching it live.
Sort of.
Yeah.
So, try again now. So, Sousenkyo.
Okay. Sousenkyo.
Yeah.
Just being there is amazing, actually. Just like seeing, like in the TV, like whatever you're using to watch the Sousenkyo, like them just holding those black things with their names.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's an amazing feeling. And you just see them walk with that 2-meter thing or whatever length that is, like goes like, then it's like go to wherever their seating is. That's actually pretty amazing for me. I'm like, oh, this is how they used to do this. Oh, this is how they do that.
The crowd was very hyped, I would say, because when we watched it live, or when we watched it, there were certain moments when the crowd was just going insanely high when certain members come up.
Cause like, basically, the whole dome, right? This is the dome, basically. I don't have a pen or paper right now. Like, this is the dome.
Okay.
Whatever this dome. The whole top row basically is SK, like...
Is SKE.
SKE, yeah.
Like, here? Like the...
I gotcha.
So, like, at least one half of the stadium up, like, the whole arena, like,
a quarter of the arena was SKE.
SKE.
Holy moly.
Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, it is. Then, like, at least one section for HKT, and NMB, one section, a small section of NMB.
Yeah, Andy was sitting there.
Yeah. And freaking this one whole, like, at least... From my perspective, because I was in the middle, right? So middle is like, I think the one beside me is Jerrina seats, so that's also SKE.
Wow.
Okay, so half the stadium then was filled basically with Jerrina fans.
Basically, there's a lot of like Jerrina fans.
Wow.
Wait. Just skip forward, just really fast before you continue. Skip forward when Jerrina won. Tell me how loud that crowd was.
It was dead. Like the SKE one was loud, but like everybody went home as soon as they said number 3.
Really?
Like I think the HKT section just like went down. Like everybody was like, as soon as they said, like, Sakura's speech is over, it's like, everybody's going home.
Wow. Really? I didn't know that. So they were so upset, just like, okay, we heard we won one of her. I don't care about number 2, number 1.
Remember what Jerrina said? It's like, please don't go home yet.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Wow, what?
The SKE fans didn't leave.
No, not the SKE.
But the rest, apparently.
The rest of the fans.
HKT did. most of
Wow.
HK. Like, there's a
This
lot
whole
of people with...
Con. She was probably like, you better get your people in check to honor and respect the queen, man. Like,
Wow.
Wow.
what about when Ogi was announced? Like, tell me there wasn't like a big shock in the whole crowd.
No, everybody was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but NGT was the best though, because like every time there's an NGT member, they were beating SKE by cheers. Like
Wow.
NGT fans, because like on my right side, like upper right, that's the NGT section.
Yeah.
At least there's like at least 3 sections of just NGT, and they were like louder than SKE people. They're like, oh! They're just going wild. I'm like, oh my god, this is NGT, man.
Okay,
Wow.
so before we go to the top parts, walk us through the Sousenkyo speeches and announcements. So I would say we were right off the bat starting with number 100. How surprised was everybody when they heard Oya Shizuka as number 100?
Everybody just clapped. They're like,
Oh,
everyone's like, oh, like it's like 100. Oh yeah, Shizuka. Everyone's like, everybody was just clapping. Like nobody wasn't clapping. Even she was like, I'm number 100. Yeah. everyone's like, yeah, you deserve that. Yes.
That's beautiful, I would say.
Yeah.
All right.
Even though I was so hyped, like when Shicha was like 100, it's like, woo! She's like, I've been trying my best to be ranked. Now I'm ranked. Everyone's like, yeah.
Okay. Going further down the list, do you have any ones that stand out, speeches-wise or reactions-wise, moments?
I think the one that stands out the most was the NGT ones, actually. Because, like, with the SKE fans, they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But, like, I could see why they're loud, though. Because there's literally at least a quarter of SKE there. And
Yeah,
everybody's, like, 75% split in the other groups, basically. But, like, NGT fans were, like, so amazing. They're like, I want to be an NGT fan now.
Well,
Question though,
Boy.
how was the reaction when the BNK members went in? How was the reaction then?
BNK members were like, the fans were like, what? The fans are like, okay, okay.
You were sitting in Nachan section. How were the Nachan fans with everyone else besides Nachan? Were they
They're like
were
pretty
supportive?
chill about it. Yeah.
How was
To be
the
expected.
and the reaction of her speech, because it was directed towards basically every fan in the stadium about the be proud of your otaku life.
Yeah. Everybody's like cheering for Nachan at my seats. I'm like, yeah, Nachan. I have to cheer, man. I didn't want to cheer. Because they're going to stare at me if I don't cheer.
Yeah.
Some Yakuza fan or something being there and it's like, you better cheer.
Because, like, when Nachan was walking there, I'm like, waving my Mako flag.
Oh. Ooh, risking his life for the good
Yes.
of Mako. Yeah, so what about Komiyama Haruka? What was your reaction on that take?
The Komiharu situation. Kind of expected it, but like I was expecting her to be at least Undergirls, but like that point, like at 53, I'm like, this is bad. It was so bad. Like BNK basically screwed us over and NGT fans with their farmlands again. This is basically like NGT and BNK like joining forces.
What did you think about all these center positions for the coupling songs?
Actually, they're pretty nice. I like the centers of each song.
Yeah, there's some pretty good ones, I would say. Megu, Kaori,
Yeah.
Moe. Yeah.
I'm actually more like curious on like the 81st center though. I don't know who that is, but like whoever's the 81st center, I think is gonna stand out the most. because like that's the new song. So everybody's gonna look forward to that new bracket they have. So whoever's ranked 81 to 100, people are gonna look forward to that bracket.
It's 81 is Ueki now, by the way. Sent the new song.
Oh,
yeah. Ueki is always cool.
Because I'm like looking forward to the new format they have. So I'm like looking forward to that bracket, that song.
Well, the preview is coming soon. I would say in 5 days they will reveal the 53rd single. So it's coming up soon. They're really rushing on this side. First of all, I hope Jurina will be there because she's out of action since the Sousenkyo. Hasn't tweeted since the Sousenkyo.
Maybe she's filming in Korea.
She's doing
Produce for Date at the moment, I think.
No. She's actually, that was mentioned on All Night Nippon last week, that she was due to physical conditions, she was out of action.
Okay.
And she wasn't performing the whatchamacallit. It wasn't Tokyo Music Festival, maybe. I think that one was it. It was like a top 100 songs, and you had a lot of Nogizaka. You didn't have Keikizaka, that was also surprising. But a lot of AKB songs, HKT songs, SKE songs. No Jurina whatsoever. Every other member was there. Sakura was there, so there's no Produce 48 filming then. So there is something up, and it was her physical condition apparently. I think it's more and more tech, so she's forced. I'm believing it's also a slight punishment by management. I think this is basically not a fact that I read somewhere, but my feeling is because of the whole Sousenkyo situation and that she had to apologize. And she needed to be punished, I believe, for her actions. So that's why it's like, you know what, you were a little out of line. So how about take a rest? You know, a physical condition situation. So I think she'll be back soon. But after that, yeah, nothing from Jurina after her winning. So anyway, on the other speeches, any other moments you would like to mention? Your surprises, crowd reactions.
Not much. No.
How about Dasu?
But like, Dasu was like, everyone was just like laughing the whole time.
At that moment, number 5, you're hearing Dasu, and then you hear Okada Nana. You're thinking, okay, maybe number 4. No, number 3, what? And then you go number 2 is Dasu.
Yeah, Dasu, everyone was like laughing. Cause like, like, oh, okay, Dasu, what the frick are you doing?
Okay.
She was just so happy she gets number 2. She expected it like at least number 4. Everybody expected it like number 4. She was like number 4. Everyone's when they heard Nacha and Sniff, they're like, oh, this is spicy. I'm like, oh, spicy. But like Minarun one was though like number 8 when they called Minarun. I'm like, oh my god, the SKE fans went crazy. I'm like, oh.
I think we also went crazy when
almost Kami 7. Man. Jeez. We all thought she might make it.
I expected Sally to drop down though, so the Sarina, because of what she did, you know that thing, yeah. The 500 vote per friend thing that she was telling about. Candle, wherever the heck that was. I expected her to be down the Senkyo. Then like the camera just keeps like in the Undergirls, they keep focusing on Minarun though. They're like, oh, Minarun. I was like, is she gonna get called? Like, as soon as number 8 hit, I'm like, this is Minarun's spot. Everyone was like, oh, it was number 8, and the camera kept focusing on Minarun. I'm like, I wonder who's 8.
The production crew had actually very good calculations at certain moments. I think. Yeah. Oh, could you tell me about this situation? So, during the top 16 Senbatsu, did you have a look at the HKT side?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the position-wise? Did they move up Nakomiku to sit next to Sakura, and then like they were exchanging all camera sides, so there was more drama involved, or it's just
I think that's their actual sitting.
They were sitting next to each other the entire time.
Yeah, cause like the names, I think, because of the names. What was it? I think they did move up those three.
Yeah. So they sit next to Sakura, and then Sakura was still supporting them on that side.
Yeah, I think, cause Sakura was like the whole like, she was there the whole time, like on her seat. They had to move, like I think they had to move Nakomiko or something. But like I'm pretty sure Miko was on the same spot. Like,
Okay.
Cause I think they actually put Sakura in front because she's the front center. Like Jurina. They put Jurina, like I think they put their aces in the front. Even though like the names was like called properly, they have an actual, I think they have an actual sitting arrangement.
Very good then. Hey, I've been asking a lot of questions. I do have one more question after it, but before that, Derek or DX, do you have questions for YeYoH about the Sousenkyo experience?
No, for me it's more like finally we have someone on the inside, and I was really curious about what's going on because we usually watch at the PC or at the TV, and it's more like it doesn't impact you that much, but to actually attend as a Senbatsu Sousenkyo, I really can't imagine what it's going to be like, and so glad one of us attended the concert. So really, I'm just taking it all in, pretty much. I'm just taking it all in.
About how when Christofari went to, I think it was the last year Yuko won, when it was all the raining and everything, and you know, was it Yuko? I can't remember. He went to one, and I think I remember him, like maybe it was Sashi, I don't know, I can't remember, but he gave quite a pretty detailed account on his blog. But it's one thing when like one of us actually get to like be there and talk about it firsthand. I can hear YeYoH's emotion in it. It sounded like you had a really good time, YeYoH.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm really happy for you.
Oh, speaking of what you just said though, like the MC literally is like, oh, now you can actually tell everyone how you feel. And like last year when there was nobody there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good point.
That's a good question. Did you maybe see the what was it? Mini AKP sitting behind the stage helping
No, I did not see him.
Okay, did you maybe see the secret stack of tissues he was having? Because he gave so many tissues out to every member.
I'm pretty sure I did, but I probably didn't notice, but I probably saw him.
Okay. And here's then the number one thing. They actually cut this off from Fuji TV because the broadcast was ended. So Jurina had her speech. After her speech, she got some questions. What happened after those questions?
She just literally went blabbering. Like, she's like, oh yeah, I'm the queen, I'm the queen, I'm the queen. She literally ran down the ramp, went from the left side to the right side. It's like, whew, like, yeah. She was doing her small parade because, like, it was so late, though, at that time. So, like, only the SKE fans are, like, mostly left. And, like, I think most of the AKB fans were respectful too, but like the HKT ones, like, kind of done. And like Yuhan was just waiting this whole time. It's like, Jurina, come here, Jurina. He was just so happy. He's like, yeah.
What we heard though, she also during the question speech she called up Sakura. And
yeah.
Okay, what was that feeling like? Because apparently a lot of fans were not okay with that. That she was talking to Sakura like, join Sousenkyo next year, you're my rival and you need to be here. And Sakura just announced she was having her last Sousenkyo. So basically, Juna was like canceling her speech basically. And what was the feeling during that moment?
I think for me, in my opinion, I think that's actually a good thing. Like, we need rivalries in AKB, even though there's lots. Like, we need top rivalries. Like, that's how the freaking AKB has worked for the past 10 years of Sousenkyo. And like, we need top rivalries. We had like Yuko Achan, Sashi Yuko, Mayu Sashi. Like, we need the chain going, man. Cause like, I don't want top 2 SKE again. I just want like somebody like 2 different groups fighting.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
I gotcha,
top
I
spot.
gotcha, yeah.
Hmm.
I think, yeah, I really hoped it would be continuing, like Okada Nana versus Miyawaki Sakura versus Ogino Yuka versus Matsui Jirida. I really like that Fatal 4-Way in the Sousenkyo, I would say. Rivalry is always good, I would say, so yeah.
Okay.
Like calling out Sakura though was like fine for me. I know like people were like, oh, calling Sakura out, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's a good thing though. But like everyone was like, as soon as Chiri was like, oh Sakura, it's like everyone was like, oh. I think most of the people like in the Nacha scene were like, oh. Like, yeah. And everybody was just like in the Nachan scene. Everyone was just happy, like Nachan's like, yeah.
I get it both ways, I would say, because
No, like-
Sakura just announced she was going to end, not run anymore in Sousenkyo, and then basically Juna is not respecting that decision and basically saying, "Join me next year, fight me." It's like, I just said I'm not going, so it's like you didn't listen to my speech apparently. That's the idea. That's the disrespect behind it. But I do understand where you're coming from, YeYoH. It's more like this rivalry. You two are still young, and Sakura should not give up. It's like she's done for now, but I really wish she would still continue. Basically,
Yeah,
it's like
she has an entire new fan base pretty much at this
pretty
moment.
much. So it's like you were way too hasty to announce this.
I think she just went all in this one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying my best to beat Jirina. But like, you know you're not gonna beat Jirina at Nagoya Dome. I was expecting Ogino to win it at the Dome. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, remember that one thing when I was at the handshake? It's like, oh, Ogioka #1. Then I met Jirina. I'm like, yeah, she's going #1 now.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oi.
Okay, so what time were you home, or basically where you were staying?
I was literally at least an hour and a half away from the dome. So
Wow.
like remember the MC was like, Jirina, stop! Everybody needs to catch their Shinkansens to go home. But she's like,
She just
yeah.
continue blabbering on. Yeah, she continued blabbering on.
Like her face at that point is like, you know, like the face like when you're like stoned or something.
Yeah. I go.
You could say she was. It's not like stoned, but high on ecstasy, like all the adrenaline and the emotions. Because all the stress is just leaving her. She won, and she's like, I just so happy at this point. So it's like, I don't care anymore. I got this trophy. I got this cape, or what do you call it?
Robe.
Robe. That's the nice word for it. And
So
this beautiful chair. This is all mine. You better stay. I'm gonna do this stuff, and I don't care if you're not going home.
I wouldn't be too surprised if there were lots of SE fans hanging out at the McDonald's at the station, because they had to wait for the first Shinkansen, because that's actually what happened during the Matsui Reina graduation concert. I was lucky enough to have a dorm in Nagoya itself, but I got the first train back to Tokyo, and I saw lots of SKE fans sleeping in an internet cafe, at the McDonald's, at Nagoya station,
Wow.
at the streets, at the train platform for the Shinkansen towards Tokyo. So it was,
So
I can't imagine it's going to be a scene like that again. So yeah.
So did you also have to walk over that bridge to cross to get to the Nagoya station?
No, I think no.
So how did you go home?
As soon as I go, like, I did the exact same route as I did when going in. So I'm like, oh, I literally was like, oh, what the freak? I think I went the wrong way. I was like panicking. I was like, I'm just rushing where the people are going. I'm like, oh, let's go. It's like, oh. Then, cause Tiffany said, oh, let's go eat. I'm like, I can't. I have to go back now, cause like I literally live an hour from me. Cause I was staying in Kyoto.
Oh,
So,
right.
So like I had to rush. So I'm like, oh, whatever. Okay, let's go.
When I was
I
at
was
the
so sad.
when I was at the NMB concert and it ended, like again, it took like an hour from the dome to the getting the subway because there were so many people. And then and you said like, yeah, you guys want to eat? It's like I need to go to Osaka, man. So it's like I need to get the Shinkansen, otherwise I won't get my plane the next morning. So it took like 2 to 3 hours basically before I even got in Osaka.
I like
Eventually.
when I was walking home, I'm like, I need to pee, I need to pee. I need to catch the train. Then like the train had the washroom. I'm like, yes! I was so happy. As soon as the freaking thing, I'm like, oh, whatever. I'll just hold it until the Shinkansen.
You could have just
ride.
gone to a 7-Eleven, right? They have toilets over there as well, you know.
No, but like
7-Elevens.
I literally had 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm not making that train if I don't ride this train. So I like went in, saw the freaking toilet. I'm like, oh yeah! Just goes in, went in, did my business, done. I'm happy. I'm like, yes, let's go.
So overall, I would say you had an amazing experience, once in a lifetime, seeing of this amazing performance. I would say.
That seats were amazing. That's all I say.
I'm very jealous and very happy for you in the end.
Yeah, same here, man.
Uh,
Same here.
Are there any other things you wanted to mention on your Japan trip this time, or
Like
yeah?
2shots.
Oh yeah. We still need to see the pics.
So some 2shots, I would
Yeah.
say.
The 2shots, man. I was waiting for you to say 2shots.
All right, 2shots.
Crap.
Okay.
Oh, there.
Is that with Sakura?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Freaking line was with Sakura is so funny because it was like the pre-kill because like 8:30, right? Around 8:30, and like Sakura's line is overtaking everybody's line.
Wow.
And like this is Sakura's line. I think it was Jito Nene, then Shashi. I'm like, who the heck thought that this was a great idea?
Wow.
And like, this is me, right? Like that wall there is basically where it cuts off. So it's like there's a post where my wall is. So we literally had to like loop around the whole thing of Jito Nene's line.
Wow.
And right beside it is Sashi's line. So Sashi's line is also overlapping with Sashi's line. I'm like, who the heck thought that this was a great idea?
I will feel really bad for Jito and Nene. I feel really bad for her.
No, there's a funny part about that. There's like a Jito Nene fans. There's like 2 of them. They're like, oh, please Oshimashi to Jito Nene. She needs it.
You know what's weird is when I went to the HKT handshake event, they had Sakura-tan and Sashi right next to each other with that one too, and they had Harpies laying squeeze in between. And I was thinking the same thing as you, YeYoH. Like, why would they do that?
Yeah, but
Wow.
like the funny thing about it is this 2 old men. They're like, oh, please go to Jito Nene's lane. Use your shot. He was basically saying at that point, like, if you guys are bored, like, because of waiting on this line, you can just use her your Sakura or Shashi tickets for Jito Nene, you know. That's what it meant the whole time. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, you gotta do something, I would say. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is Mion, right?
Yeah, Mion.
Ooh, my own. Nice.
Yeah.
And how was that?
Yeah.
There was an OJS staff there. And like she was like so salty at that day. It's like, it's like I don't wanna be here, why am I here? But like she tried her best though.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's most idols though. It's like then random pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Random pictures. Why the freak do I what is this? Oh, this is when I won Ogumo Tsugumi.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah. No, awesome. Oh wow.
Yeah, like, you could either choose a checky or a video. Obviously, for me, this is what I got. Oh,
Oh wow.
What the freak? Oh my god!
His phone is abandoning him.
iPhone 10, huh? Okay.
Okay.
Holy crap. That's gotta be so much fun.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Just being around her. I think she's such a pure joy just to see her.
Yeah, Ogumo. Yeah, she's my second Oshi now, by the way.
Wow.
Wow.
Ah, right there.
Yeah, oh, you went Ain
yeah,
with
yeah,
Murayama. Oh, 7. No.
Nah.
Just wait.
Uh-oh.
There's a reason for this. Ron knows about this.
Oh yeah. Still working on that one.
They're like, obviously, Mako. It's like random poses.
Nice. Nice. So
Like
many
three,
poses with her.
Now it's like Manaka from thing.
Taguchi.
I'm like, oh. It's like, oh, do you have any recommendation pose? She's like, yeah, let's just do a pose. I'm like, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. She was looking so great as well that day. It's like she rarely, basically, well, it's also hot, but basically the short dress or like showing more on that side. Normally she's just in jeans or pants or whatever.
I was telling her, I'm like, I was there at the first lap a week before. You were not there. She's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Why? I'm sorry. She's like, so sorry. I'm like, then I told her, I'm like, oh, let's do 7 pose. Like, why? Because I did that with Yuri. You know, pair pose?
He's such an instigator, so sneaky.
So I have a pair pose of Yuri and Nana. Oh. Yep.
Actually, I almost got that one done.
Oh
So
my
smart.
god.
Yeah, that was
so
a secret project between me and YeYoH. I almost got the picture done.
Well,
Yeah,
we know what the thumbnail is for this week.
Yeah, then I won this. Again.
Oh wow.
And this is Kuka. Then like you get something after too, like a signed card. But I didn't take a picture, I think. Yeah, no. Then like this. Then I won again of this.
I find it so funny they all start laughing the moment you speak. It's really focused me on that. It's like they all just burst out laughing because they know it's like just a big smile. They hear you talk and they go crazy.
Yeah, like the before member was Kuka. It's like, oh hi, nice to meet you. And like when I was waiting at the line, the guy like behind me, the 2 people behind me, it's like, what? Did we just all win all this? Cause every freaking won. Like all 3 of us won. And
Lucky.
Like the guy was like, is there no choosing for this? Like the thing? Cause I think all 4 buttons were red, just like ta-ding. Like you just win that lane at Kuka's lane. I'm like, that's sad.
Nice.
That's not nice. That's sad.
No, it's like giving something back, I would say.
It's basically sad because you know nobody's gonna come there.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it is. And like with this video of Mizuno Airi, she's like, nobody chooses video. Why did you choose video? I'm like, I want video. She's like, nobody. There's like, no, eiga wa na. What do you call that? It's like,
What?
like doga.
Oh,
It's
Doga.
like,
Oh, right.
Nobody chooses video. Why did you choose video? Everybody just goes for checky. I'm like, I want video though. I want it to remain forever. I don't want some checky fading off.
Aw.
They're like this. Oh.
Very close.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, at this point she was laughing at me. I'm like, what? What are you laughing at me for?
Maybe lapping so many times for her.
No, I was like smiling. It's like, just laugh at me. Oh crap! This heart, half assessed heart.
Uh,
Oh.
Like this. Oh yes!
Oh no!
Oh yes!
Oh no!
Oh yes! Yes!
Okay, that's Charlie. Okay, that's Charlie Amaki.
damn.
Oh wow.
Oh my god! Wait. This is the baiting pictures. This is next.
Yeah, Judy. How was that?
Oh,
Did she yell at you again?
No! Like, as soon as I saw her, I'm like, she's not feeling well. She was so bad. Like, it's like, it's like, she's like this. Like, not even talking at all. I'm like, so, are you still sick? Because she was still sick from the week before. Cause I saw her the week before. It's like, oh, are you okay? Like, my throat hurts. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, I wanted to have the, what do you call that? The saddest reaction again.
The saddest reaction. Wow.
So sad. There's like food, no random food, because I was in Osaka.
Hey, gotta eat takoyaki.
Yeah, takoyaki. It's like my face. I'm like, I'm bored.
All right.
Wow.
And it's like Asai Nanami.
Cute.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is by the way, guys.
Yeah.
This is the same girl from the video I opened up with, you know.
Yeah.
Crap, what the freak? Oh yeah, this pose is like, you know, an orchestra pose. She's like, cause she has a saxophone on her Sousenkyo photo. So I'm like, oh, pretend you're playing a sax. So I'm like, oh, I'm playing a violin. I told you I'm creative with my poses.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I went all out. Then
How many more, yo?
A lot. Like random pose with Mako again. It's like Mako.
Lots of Mako. Different day.
No, same day.
Same day, but she changed outfits. Oh no, she has a blanket on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this. This pose.
Yui.
Gino's going to be jealous of that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, this. You guys saw this. Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
The Megu pose. You're like, oh, what pose? Then you're like, oh, the Majiska Gakuen pose. I'm like,
Yeah, the
yes!
Mega glare. Oh man.
But by my face, though. What? There's a funny one. What the freak? Where is it? What? Oh. Is it after? Oh, it is after. Okay. It is.
Yeah. Mako.
It's Mako.
More Mako.
More Mako.
More Mako.
More Mako.
Yeah.
Oh, this!
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah.
This is the famous one, people. You gonna play it?
Yeah.
He looks so nervous there. But okay. Sao has her hairstyle differently, and she's really paying attention to YeYoH at this point. She is really just like, it's a date. You are currently having a date with Iwatate Sao, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is, you said you were fished so hard after this. Well, I wouldn't blame you. If this happened to me,
yeah,
I'll just go crazy as well. It's just like, oh my god. That was amazing.
I was like losing my mind. Because at first, I'm like, I went to Sal's lane, right? It's like, I just press a random button. It's like, today, I'm like, what? I was so annoyed. I'm like, why do I win this? Why? I'm like, why?
I don't want to be fished.
And like, cause like it was like right beside her is a Mako lane.
Yeah.
So like the Mako fans know me now.
Mhm.
I keep finding out from Mako. And like I went into Sahos, and then I'm like, freak. Then I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's do this. Went in, not expecting anything. There's like, crap. Why is she trying to fish me? It was so bad. She was trying to speak English this whole time. I'm like, what? Because I said, oh, I'm from Canada, hi, kind of thing. It's like, oh, PJ, PJ-san. I'm like, what the frick? Why are you speaking English to me? I was so confused.
Awesome.
And here is a Wota. And this people is a Wota in distress. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, she's now my number 3.
We're getting a whole new list, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, YeYoH, anything else? Because we gotta wrap up since we've already been over the hour.
Wait, nah, this moving picture.
You smushy Marco.
No, cause like I told her, I was like, oh, let's do Hengao.
Oh, Hengao. Strange face.
Like, make sure you do it too. She literally was like, "Chanto yaro yo, chanto yaro." So like, so yeah, that's my 2-shot.
Amazing, amazing. Well, thank you for the all interactions of your stories. It was so much that we basically filled the entire hour and now 15 minutes. So, round of applause for YeYoH for talking for more than an hour since his month back. Okay.
Amazing, YeYoH. I couldn't even say anything. I was so blown away. Like I didn't even want to talk.
I think the comments will mostly be like, "Is Derek on the show or something? I don't hear him."
I honestly couldn't even. I'm just like taking it all in. I don't even want to interrupt because YeYoH has never talked this much.
Yeah.
So it's like really amazing.
I feel a little bit bad, Derek, that you didn't have a chance to talk about anything this week.
There's nothing more important than YeYoH's trip because this is like once in a lifetime experience. Like this is so much more fun to hear. Look at, I mean, YeYoH's like in pure joy heaven right now.
Yeah.
Like you can't beat that.
You cannot beat that.
You can't
Well,
beat that.
it is time for you to talk, Derek, because we are going for our recommendations and our plugs for this week's, of course. So, Derek, would you take it away, please?
So I guess for me, as usual, and I'm just going to keep plugging this till it happens, East Meets West Fest is August 18th and 19th in Anaheim, Los Angeles. Necronomidal will be headlining, Yanakoto Sotomuto co-headlining, and Hanako Sana, the 14th generation of the toilet, will also be assisting, as well as several American bands and Japanese American idol groups. Tickets are very cheap for both days, or if you want to do VIP, you can do that. VIP tickets are priced from, you know, I'd say fair to ridiculous. But again, if you get the ridiculous tickets, we're trying to give you some really cool stuff with that. I don't know. Check it out. There's a link in the description. Also, check out our Patreons. I have a Patreon, and for those of you that have been contributing, thank you. I haven't been active on it lately, again, because I've been like living here in Tokyo, like living life here. Like I was just at a show tonight. You know, I've been working shows. I was at probably one of the top 5 best experiences of my life as an idol fan the other night with Necronomidal's 4-year anniversary. It was all night. Started at like 11:30, didn't end till 5 in the morning, and Necronomidal played it.
Wow.
They played at 4 a.m. to an absolutely packed tiny venue of like 80 plus people or something, or maybe it was around 70, and everybody went crazy. I don't know. I've been so busy, but I plan on writing about all that. But check out my Patreon page. You can get access to that. And also check out 48 Talks Patreon page because, and by the way, thank you for all that. And that might be a good seg for you, Robin.
Yes.
But you guys have been doing great. And that's where I'm going to stop and let Robin take over because honestly, Patreon supporters, you freaking rule. Thank you. You've already proven the concept for us. So thank you. Go ahead, Robin.
Yes. So at first, I would like to shout out to SI-Doitsu, Robert Sussums, Miroslav Rezanina, and Jerrison Oracion for contributing to Patreon. Thank you so much. This really just gives entire joy. I could not believe when this happened, and
Thank you.
Just thank you so much, and your names will be, of course, at the end of the show. Plus, for our Patreon, we are now preparing to do more content. First up, what we're doing is the requested Produce 48 talk. We are covering then the 3 episodes that happened. And we'll do a full review. And if you are a Patreon supporter, those videos will be coming up shortly. Also, we will be starting writing our blogs. I don't know who's going to start this week's first, but there will be a blog with, of course, our concept of idols or anything about that system. So there's free talk on that side. And for the other things, the questions for $5, I say, for a month, we'll do a Q&A session at the end of the month. So expect that happening as well, that thread coming up. Basically, we are now going to like a full working mode, because normally when we record the show we do it once a week, and basically we decided now we're gonna meet up again tomorrow to record the rest of the stuff for our Patreon supporters. So if not, congrats to you guys, because you made us do more work now for 48 talk basically. So I'm very excited, and really just go to Patreon 48 talk, and if you want, just pledge in. You don't have to do like whatever you want. It's like $1 is already amazingly enough to, you know, get a shout out on this side. But if you're thinking like, well, you guys are giving me so much fun and content that you want to see more, do whatever on that side. Go to us Patreon at 48 talk and support us, because the more you support, but the more we give back basically. So thank you in advance for that. Okay, anything else before we wrap this up?
Not really, I would say.
The biggest thing I would say... Sorry?
Got it.
What?
Man, and again, thank you everybody. Really fun to hear comments and stuff. Yeah. Also too, you know, get into a bit of the debate with the Produce 48 stuff on the comments from last week. So please check out our extra stuff, because we're really gonna get into it there, and it's gonna be fun. And it's been a very divisive but fun topic. Gotta be honest, I'm kind of coming around with it. It's been a lot of fun to watch. But wait till we talk about it. You're gonna hear some stuff, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
For the rest of the recommendation, I would say the 53rd single that's coming up this week, apparently.
Apparently so.
Maybe All Night Nippon they'll show it, or they'll give you a listen to it, and the preview will be up on YouTube. You know how fast that goes. Other than that, it's been rather quiet. There's been some news, I would say, but I'll save it for next week, because this is a controversy and drama that's happening. So I want more information before we go into that. Yeah.
Besides, this was such a fun topic just to experience the Japan trip again. So I don't want to do it right now, so.
So yeah, thanks a lot, YeYoH, for that. I would say thank you for watching this week's episode then of 48 Talk, and we'll see you next time then. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.
Oh, YeYoH, it's been a while.
Number 3!
I missed that. I missed that so much. All right, see you next time, guys.